Is the UFC 303 main event between Conor McGregor and Mike Chandler in jeopardy? Here's what we know so far. The fight is scheduled to take place later this month on Saturday, June 29th, at the T-Mobile Arena in Paradise, Nevada, as the feature attraction for the UFC International Fight Week, and has already sold out a record-setting $20 million plus gate. Prior to that bout, both McGregor and Chandler were supposed to take the stage on Monday, June 3rd at the 3 Arena in Dublin, Ireland, for their first press conference, part of a media tour ahead of 303. As of Saturday, June 1st, the Dublin event had sold out with nearly 10,000 fans expected to attend. And at the UFC 302 post-fight press conference when asked, Dana White said he was excited to go and heading to the airport as soon as possible. Then on Sunday, June 2nd, while Mike Chandler was reportedly on his way to the airport getting ready to depart to Ireland, the UFC announced that the Dublin press conference would be, quote, postponed. Later that afternoon, at 3:42 Eastern Standard Time, Conor McGregor's X account released a vague statement saying, quote, in consultation with the UFC, today's press conference was cancelled due to a series of obstacles outside of our control. I apologize to my Irish fans and fans around the world for the inconvenience and appreciate all your passion and support. I can't wait to put on the greatest all-time show in the octagon. End quote. Then around midnight Eastern Standard Time on the platform X, a user named MMA Joey discovered that the UFC has since deleted McGregor vs. Alvarez and McGregor vs. Diaz from the free fights on their official YouTube page. This is very relevant because if a fighter is booked, the UFC typically offers the athlete's previous fights for free in spirit of promotion if they are booked for an upcoming fight, especially if it is a main event and/or a high-attention attraction. On top of that, MMA Joey discovered that UFC 303 is no longer available for pre-purchase through ESPN+. Then this morning, Monday, June 4th, well-known MMA reporter Adam Catterall revealed he had scheduled one-on-one interviews with McGregor and Chandler, but received word those would also be cancelled. Adam also said that he exhausted his best resources contacting people he knows in the MMA community, trying to find out why, with no prevail, stating, quote, not one of them's talking, end quote. On top of that, other reports have begun to surface claiming McGregor has minor injuries. As of right now, everything is speculation. However, UFC 303 is only 25 calendar days away. It would seem unlikely that the UFC reschedules the Dublin press conference either way, so why not just cancel it? It is possible the UFC doesn't want to use the term cancellation to avoid a possible social media frenzy. Added to the fact, they know many fans have already booked trips and bought the most expensive tickets in UFC history. If the fight is cancelled, if Conor McGregor vs. Mike Chandler is off of the 303 card, what bout could possibly replace it? Dana said at the 302 post-fight presser, they are already working on the next BMF fight. Chael Sonnen recently speculated that Ian Gary vs. MVP was not going to take place at 303. Could he be wrong? Could Max Holloway defend his BMF title, with Ian Gary against MVP as the co-main to save the event? Or could this spell the long-awaited introduction of the 165-pound division? In an interview on April 13, 2019, a little over 5 years ago, reporter Dave Schmulenson asked Dana White when we could possibly see a 165-pound division. Dana said 7 years. Daniel Cormier has speculated several times in the past months about the new division being in the works, and even mentioned it possibly being up for grabs in the summer of 2024. Other media members have commented saying they think Daniel knows something the rest of us don't. If DC is right, could this save the biggest gate in UFC history? And if so, who would fight for the new title? Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and give us a subscribe. And check out our website capmma.com. Thanks again.